you are giving it so much significance. You're like, oh my God, I'm anxious, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And the truth is that it is harmless to you. Hey guys, so today is a very fun video because actually it's kind of random, but at the same time, who cares? And I said that we're gonna mix up baking and talking about anxiety. I know it's a weird mix, but just trust me with that. We're gonna make it work, okay? If you want to join me in making banana bread, then go for it. If not, then just sit with your tea. I don't mind. I'm gonna be having an amazing banana bread. You don't have to if you don't want to, okay? But I encourage you to, because it's gonna be a good one. So first of all, we're gonna need all the ingredients. So I'm gonna take them out and start talking to you about my experience with anxiety, because I've been struggling with anxiety for quite a while. And you know, I had my lows, I had my ups, and I was even in therapy because of anxiety. But overall, I think now I'm in this point where it's not affecting my life as much anymore. Like, I think I learned how to manage it well and live with it. And I think that's an amazing point to be in. And I wish everyone who struggles with anxiety would finally get to this point, because it just feels so much lighter, you know? And so to people who don't know what anxiety is, because I know it is kind of, for some people it's just a distant idea. And I know it because I talked to some of my friends and they didn't really know what anxiety is. Like, they knew stress, but feeling anxious all the time wasn't something they experienced. So anxiety is just this feeling of unease, of being in this fight or flight mode 24/7 or for a long period of time, not just a moment, but a long period of time. And with my experience, I realized that there are two types of anxiety, you know, and one of them is when you just feel anxious for no reason. Like, you literally just can't say why is it that you're feeling this way, but you're feeling this way. And it's just I think it's the worst type, honestly, because you really just don't know what to do. Because if you have a reason, you can reason. But that's the truth. You can try to change your mindset towards something. You can just work with it, talk to someone about it. Whereas when you don't even know the reason, then what are you supposed to work with, right? And so that was something that I've been experiencing a lot throughout the months. Whereas the other type is when you know the reason. And I think this type is better, but still no disregarding, because anxiety is just a bitch, basically. Whatever you're experiencing, it's so valid. But basically, this is when you have a reason to why you feel anxious. This is when you can tell, okay, well, listen, I think it started when I told myself that I'm not good enough, or that I have so much work that I'm not gonna be able to make it happen. I think that's just this type where you can work with it, where you can talk to someone, where you can identify the reason to why you're feeling this way, which may make it a tiny bit easier to let go of that feeling. So these are the two types that I think I identified over the years. And just to tell you about the banana bread, I'm just smashing the bananas and I'm gonna add all the wet ingredients into the bowl. I'm gonna leave the recipe for the banana bread below, so you can make it yourself. But going back, so these are the two types that I've experienced myself. Maybe there are more. If you guys experienced any other types, then let me know in the comments. I would love to listen to your experience. But to be honest, for the most part, I would experience this first type, so the type where I would not have the reason to. It's so hard, because I'm using one ripe banana and one banana is not ripe at all, so it's hard to smash it. But okay, I would experience the first type, so the one where I did not know what was the reason. I would literally just wake up in the morning and be shit, I'm anxious for no reason. I'm just anxious. I would literally wake up every single morning and get anxious. And what really helped me at first, before I went to therapy, was stopping my caffeine intake. So basically what I would do is I would limit coffee, but then I would just stop drinking coffee because I just noticed like a correlation between how I would feel in the morning and the amount of coffee that I would drink. So I stopped drinking coffee, and this definitely helped me. What also really helped me was just learning how to breathe. Like, I know it sounds kind of weird because like, how can breathing help you with anxiety? Like, it kind of sounds like it's not enough, right? But honestly, like, breath work was a game changer. I would usually either do like box breathing, which is basically you breathe in for 4, then you hold for 4, you breathe out for 4, and you hold for 4. And you would just keep on doing it until you calm down. It calms your nervous system, that's what I heard, so it was really helpful for me. Next was therapy. Like, therapy was so needed for me. Like, it helped me put some things into perspective. It helped me like learn how to manage my anxiety, and it helped me also understand some things about anxiety, and that's what I'm gonna be talking right now. So a very important part for me in learning how to, manage my anxiety was basically changing my mindset towards it. And the first mindset that I changed was, the goal is not to get rid of anxiety, it's to learn how to manage it. Because anxiety is a very important part of like our survival system, Anxiety is good. Anxiety is needed in our lives because we want to be able to react to like possibly dangerous situations with anxiety. Like, anxiety is there to help us survive, It is a survival mechanism. So the goal is not to get rid of it because that would be kind of dangerous for us. But other than that, we learn how to manage it, what to do when it comes up, because it's gonna come up some days. Like, it's normal to feel anxiety, but excessive anxiety is what we want to learn how to manage. And so learning how to manage it, how to deal with it, how to help yourself in the moment when you're feeling anxious, instead of trying to get rid of it, because this is just unrealistic and it would not be good for you. By the way, guys, I hope you're not looking at my hair that is not tied up, okay? My kitchen, my rules, I'm not tying my hair up. If I'm gonna have hair in my banana bread, that's my problem. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. You can have your hair down if you want as well. I'm not judging you. I never put my hair up when I'm cooking, unless I'm cooking for other people, but it's a different thing. But okay, so another mindset is that sometimes your mind goes into places it shouldn't, and your goal should be to catch it. Guys, sometimes we are not our best friends, and I'm saying it being a person who really is on a journey to get to know herself better, to love herself. Like, sometimes we just work against us, okay? And the goal here is to catch ourselves when our mind starts wandering in places where it should not be. Like, I'm not good enough, I have so much to do, I'm not gonna be able to make it work, I'm not capable of achieving all my dreams, goals. Like, you get me? Sometimes we get into those spirals of thoughts and we just stay there, and that makes us anxious. This is the type 2 that we talked about, and your goal is to learn how to catch yourself, to be like, oh, my mind is going in the wrong direction, I need to stop here, I need to distract myself, and I need to get back to the positive mindset, okay? No thinking bad about yourself, not stressing yourself out. You really need to start being mindful about things that are coming up in your head that are likely to cause anxiety. Like, let's say when you get anxious, think to yourself, okay, was there a thought that may have led me to this place? Was there a thought, like a negative thought that, I started spiraling around and now it's just destroyed my whole day? Was there a thing like that? And then next time, try to catch yourself when it starts. Like, in the first stage, just catch yourself, and it's gonna help you so much. Like, yeah, just sometimes you need to be so mindful that you do not let yourself get into the dark place you're going into, okay? You just need to catch yourself. Catch yourself. Next mindset, breath work. It's not some stupid shit you should ignore. Trust me, it's not. If you haven't given it a try yet, trust me, try it. Just like literally search up something on the internet, like breath exercises or breath meditation, something like that, and see how it affects you. Like, even if you're not anxious, just make it a part of your routine, morning routine even, to take 5 minutes or even 3 minutes to just breathe and calm down your nervous system. And I promise you, you're gonna see big results. I have seen those results and I'm so happy. Whoa. That I've given it a try, because at first I was also kind of skeptical, you know, and sometimes we need to test the beliefs that we have and give some things a chance, because sometimes we are negative straight away, and it's so wrong to do it, because things work and we just kind of reject them straight away, and that's not what you want to do. You know, like, always test it before you make a judgment. I put too much sugar in here and now I have to put it back somehow. Go. And now the last mindset that really helped me when I was dealing with like a more intense, you know, period with my anxiety. Actually, this one, it's a realization that I had. It's like, you know, a random realization I had one day. And it was that anxiety will not harm you. Like, it will not do anything to you. Like, literally, you are giving it so much significance. You're like, oh my God, I'm anxious. Oh my God. And the truth is that it is harmless to you. It is harmless. I know it's just this uncomfortable feeling in your chest or in your belly, and it is making you kind of freak out. But realistically, it will do nothing to you. So treat it like pain in your ankle, or pain in your hand, or pain or a toothache, you know? It really helped me a lot with like helping myself out in the moment when I start feeling anxious. It's just like, okay, I'm feeling it, but it cannot harm me. It cannot do anything to me. So why would I try and fight it for, like, with my whole energy and with my power and just, you know, go in this whole battle? No, I'm just gonna let it be until it passes. Because especially if you don't know the reason to why you are feeling this way, you have no way in which you could be working with it, or, like, as I said, fighting it. So just in those moments, just let go. Try to not give so much significance to the feeling you are feeling, and just let it be, and you'll see how quickly it will disappear, because you're not paying attention to it. You're just getting on with your day and remembering that it's just like toothache. You just ignore it. I mean, you acknowledge it, but then you ignore it and go on with your day. And anxiety is just the same way, honestly. And before we end this episode, I just wanted to say that everything that I said in this video is like, it's my experience. It's my experience, and you don't have to agree with me. Like, your experience can be so much different. Like, every person who deals with anxiety deals with it in a different way. Different things work for them, and they have a different experience. So I want you to remember that this is my experience. These are the things that helped me. Hopefully they will help you as well, but I'm not expecting it from you. Like, I'm just sharing my my advice and what I have to say about it. And yeah, guys, and we are slowly getting to the end to this episode. The banana bread dough is ready, and I'm now gonna just put it in the little baking tray, and we're gonna put it to the oven for 40 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna last for 40 minutes without eating it, but I'm gonna have to. And yeah, and then we'll do a little taste test, right? see. It's so good. Wow, I haven't had it in so long. Like, the last time I did it was like a few months ago, like good 6 months, maybe a bit less, but a long time ago, and it's so good. Okay guys, this is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know if you want to see more of, you know, this kind of videos, this like chill videos where I bake and talk about different things. Hopefully you found it valuable. Let me know your thoughts, your experience with anxiety down in the comments. And guys, I'll see you in the next video next week. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'm grateful for you, you know? Bye.